Hey guys, Stitches here. And it's been a little bit. The latest activity on my channel before this was actually me responding to a comment on a video. But basically I want to explain why I've been absent for a bit. So, I've been absent for a bit mainly due to, as some people may know, it is the end of summer. Like, this is August, and we're getting to the last week of August where school usually starts. And today is my last official day of summer. Well, of summer break. And I kind of wanted to talk about what this means for the channel. So, after school gets rolling, uploads will still try to be regular. I'll try to make regular uploads. And I know I haven't exactly been, doing super well with it. But that's because I've run into a lot of issues with editing on my computer. See, my computer runs... I've mentioned before that my computer runs super slow. And I cannot figure out why. I mean, I've had the same computer since, 2015, I want to say. I've had my same laptop for quite some time. And yes, I do think it is time for me to get a new one. But also, I think it might be... I'm debating on whether I should upgrade to a better laptop, like a faster one, or if I should update to a desktop computer. One thing I've mentioned before is that I use a laptop to record my videos. I use a laptop. Basically, I use a laptop to record the, I use the laptop to record the capture card. And that's how a lot of stuff is recorded, or at least a lot of my console games. That is how Mega Man 1 was recorded, and it's how Mega Man 2 is recorded. Now, for some upcoming games, I will just be recording them directly from my computer. So everything will be happening internally, but that's because they're not super CPU intensive. Sorry about that. I've been awake for a little bit. I've only been awake for 2 hours. I woke up at 7. I've been chilling in my room. Not really doing much. Because I get up at 7 on days for school, but I don't actually have school today, but I decided to actually get up at 7 so my body has a chance to do it before school. But I am taking a painting class, so that might have some impact on the video upload, since as some people who may know me personally or have had art classes might understand how art can be sometimes. And if you're wondering why I'm taking an art class when trying to start a YouTube channel, which generally isn't a good idea, unless your YouTube channel is relating to art, which mine really isn't. Mine is mostly gaming. It has to do with it has to do with basically I don't really see a point in going to school anymore, but I don't want to drop out. I still want to graduate. So like basically I just kind of take a lot of classes I think will be useful. Because I also don't plan on going to college. Please don't bump my phone, Kibby. Sorry, my cat bumped my phone. In the morning, my cat generally tends to be a bit frisky or whatever. I think it has to do with everyone finally being awake so you can get attention. So, I will still be recording during the year. I'm sorry there hasn't been very much activity since the last upload of Mega Man. I am trying to get the next Introduction to out because I am starting a new series to coincide with Kirby. Not coincide with Kirby, with Mega Man. With Mega Man 2. After Mega Man 2, I will be taking a break. I will not be doing... I may have made this come off. I will not just be doing an entire game series, finishing that game series, and then doing a new one. I know this is bad, mainly because there's a YouTuber who I think I'm subscribed to, but his name is... I believe it's Clement J624. It's either 624 or 642 or something like that. He should be linked in my subscriptions. He does more of a retrospect channel. Like retrospectives. And for those who don't know, the word retro, as in like retro video games, comes from the word retrospective. Sorry, hold on, I need to get a drink of water. It's like... he basically did a retrospective on the entire series of Sonic Colors. And one thing that's been recently happening in the Sonic series that has not happened for quite some time is a full-on remake of a game, which is Sonic Colors Ultimate. And I'm not sure if he's discussed whether or not he will be playing it. He's one person who generally takes breaks over the summer He takes breaks from YouTube. Which generally I'm probably not gonna do. Now, the next introduction to video has been proving to be quite an editing challenge for me, since I am trying to make it a lot more upgraded from what the previous one was. Like, I'm trying to add in background music for certain parts and make it feel like an actual discussion. Rather than just have it feel like some guy talking into a microphone, because that's pretty much what these types of videos are. Is just like, literally right now I'm sitting with my phone recording a video, and I have it face down so that way the camera's all black, because I don't want to reveal my face or anything. And it sucks, especially because sometimes I have the urge to walk around while I'm recording. And I know I could just get an audio recorder and save an audio file and then just put it over a picture to make a video. Which I've heard may actually be better for what I'm trying to do. Mainly because in video editors, you can usually drop a picture into a separate track and it'll overlay over your screen, and you basically pick the amount of time the picture is showing. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to add in a picture of the main character and titles, the main characters of the game during their segments of when I'm discussing them, and then put their respective music in the background. Or music that's heavily related to that character. But I will say I'm not exactly sure how frequent uploads can be during the school year. Just because of how I tend to not really. I have a tendency to not do well in school. Have had ever since I started high school. I have had tendencies to struggle. And unfortunately, as you may know, when you struggle in school, when you're in high school, stuff happens in consequence with that. So that, of course, may lead to where I'm not able to really, do a video. But you know, who knows? We won't know till it happens. Sorry, I'm very, very tired. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about was a recent issue that came up regarding games recorded on my Switch. So currently right now, my Nintendo Switch's right Joy-Con has had the control stick broken. Now, I've been blaming it on my brother, but I don't actually know if it was his fault or if it had been breaking. But essentially, the rubber part came off, and now there's a piece of the actual joystick plastic underneath missing. Meaning you could technically put the rubber back in, which I don't recommend. It is very difficult to do because it doesn't just like pop on. So, yeah, like, that's gonna impede my ability to Let's Play. Those who know Mega Man may say that won't really affect Mega Man that much, and it probably won't. At this point, I'm just assuming. But, yeah, hopefully it shouldn't impact too many videos I've been doing lately until I can replace it. One thing I will admit to that is kind of lazy of me is lately I have been experiencing a lot of video games that I haven't had a chance to before. Some of which I have considered turning into future series, such as Xenoblade Chronicles or Mario and Luigi Dream Team, where I have played Dream Team before, but I've never beaten it, and recently I started getting closer to beating it. I also recently played Cave Story. I beat Metroid Zero Mission, and I almost beat AM2R. Started playing Super Metroid. And yeah. For those wondering, Hollow Knight is still a thing. However, I do still have to buy it for the Switch, which has been taking me a while to do. This is because, for whatever reason, I cannot figure out how to record my Xbox. I've tried all the screen protection saving and stuff. Where like it has to do with Netflix's streaming services being so integrated. They basically put a screen protection so you can't share your screen outside of streaming from the Xbox. And as of right now, I think Xbox only supports streaming to Mixer. That would be cool if it was Twitch, but it's not. Because with Twitch, I could just simply get the VOD and then upload it as a part of the Let's Play. However, because of the fact that it is, Mixer, and I don't know how Mixer works, yeah, it leads to a lot of issues. Now, I have been told there are ways you can actually record up to an hour of footage using a external hard drive to get gameplay. However, what I would need to do is I would need to record audio using Audacity. Which I am fine with. I am fine with recording video and audio separately and then splicing them. I am fine with recording videos spliced. It's not that big a deal. I should probably go over what happens in the event that game's audio gets recording of audio gets corrupted. So Xbox will record the game audio. It just simply won't record the any audio I need to over it. Now, with that out of the way, I will admit, one thing I have been doing, I have a list of Let's Plays that may or may not accidentally get leaked at some point due to how I have it saved. Basically, I have a list of playlists that are private on my channel right now. A lot of which have zero videos in them. Now, because it has 0 videos in the playlist, obviously it means I haven't recorded, but basically I have these playlists for Let's Plays I plan to do already planned out. So, yeah, I think that's about it. This video is going up unedited, so there's probably gonna be moments where I'm silent. Where, like, it's almost like my body pseudo fell asleep. But yeah, what sucks is, like, with school, there's not gonna be any, like, midday naps or anything. Like, one thing I will admit is, like, this is a bit of a rant about my personal life, but, like, my stepmother, who I live with, she has a bit of a thing about naps. So, for one, she doesn't like it when people take naps or sleep after 5 o'clock, but before 8. Even if I'm trying to go to bed earlier, even if I'm sick, hi Gibby. Even if I try to go to bed early or I am sick, I get woken up past a certain point because she doesn't want me to stay up late, which doesn't make sense to me. Especially because usually if I say I'm going to bed at 5 or 6, it means I'm going to be asleep until about 7 in the morning tomorrow. So please do not disturb me. However, to her, it's like, I'm going to go sleep. It sounds like I'm going to go sleep so I can wake up later and then do a bunch of stuff when I should be actually sleeping. And because of this, sometimes when I come home from school and I fall asleep, I get woken up very, I wouldn't say rudely, just very loudly. Because I will admit, I do not have that much energy as a person. It's probably pretty obvious right now, considering I've been, like, yawning and stretching the whole video. But, I think that'll be it for this video. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Just wanted to, give you guys a heads up before school started. Also, we're at 7 subscribers now. That's pretty cool. We're creeping up on that 10 subscriber goal. I've heard that once you have, like, 10 subscribers, you start showing up in people's recommended more. I have been considering showing my channel to more of my friends and seeing if I can get more of them to subscribe and then share it. But, like, one thing as well is I know I'm not really going to get subscribers until I do a second series. Yes, Kibby, I won't get subscribers until I get a second series. I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but he just, like, meowed like he was intrigued by something. But anyways, that does it for this video. I'll see you guys in a different video. So, yeah. Later.